Hello Zora, good morning. A little bit of breakfast before I set out. Now. So just wait here, my friend. I'm going to be back as soon as I can. Got some things I need to take care of. You're a true friend, you know that. You stuck by me through thick and thin. Hopefully one day this is going to be over, Zora, and we can finally settle down. I'll find him. I'll find Ancano. And hopefully bring my parents back here to safety. And having an airship is going to help us travel a bit quicker. And even aid us in getting my parents out of the limit. We're safe. Anyway, I'll see you later, my friend. Yeah, she's got some plans for today. So you're going to try and keep Maven off her back as much as possible, but she might even go with Mercer to this place. It's where the end began. The hell it was. Snowmobile Sanctum, or whatever it's called. Who knows what Maven feels about her mercenaries being killed at her lodge there, but she might not even know about it yet, but I very much doubt that the U's would stay away from her for very long. Maven's not a silly woman, she's has some gumption about her if she's not drifting in her clutches. Hopefully not for much longer. If we do a Steve's Guild thing, that might calm her down a little bit. Danifae's really worried for her friends, not really for herself. That's why she's got Zora tucked away in the fort. It's a little bit fun. Damon's away up in the Explorers Guild House in the Dragonborn Museum. So hopefully those things will make it hard for Raven to get our claws into our friends. Bare feet, well well. Anyway, where was I going? All this reminiscing has made me lose track of what the heck I was doing. Oh yeah, up that way, right. This is where I wanted to go. Creatures. Not so much shooting at me. Where are you? Ah. Ricky. Figures. Back to skinning my beer now. Thank you. Fox. Yes, this is where we need to go.
So you return. The fire's inside the crypt are lit. The whole thing reeks of my mentor.
The gods guide us on this path, you cannot stand in our way.
Faith. More religious garbage. It requires nothing of the sort. Did you know my mentor used to think the same of all the techniques? It is only after I proved his beliefs to be lies that he was forced to alter his perception.
So why do you think faith plays no role in the technique?
There is no doubt my mentor was inspired by his faith. Without the mythology, the Way of the Nine would not exist. But inspiration is not the same as the gods descending to the earth and handing you power. My mentor once believed that every technique required an unwavering belief in the divine for which it was named. At first I played along, if only to extract the knowledge. Yet near the end, it was obvious to even him that I had no interest in fairy tales. You ask me why I think faith plays no role? I am living proof. I mastered 8 techniques without once prostrating myself before an altar. It is only because the 9th escapes me that he clings to the notion that faith is what I lack.
So if you didn't believe, why try to pass on the stance of Arche?
Perhaps it was a test. If I was able to learn the stance of Arche and vanquish him in the process, then it would prove I was right. It's possible he views the outcome as both a reinforcement of his beliefs and a punishment for his wavering faith.
You mentioned before you after a pair of swords.
Indeed I was. 2 legendary swords, hidden away in the nameless barrow to the north. 2 fangs of unparalleled edges and durability, masterly crafted, and in my hands. Still, I am not accustomed to their varying weights. I will need to train before I can wield them as they were designed. This means my mentor will have time to conduct whatever foolish rituals he has concocted, and leave him no excuse when I slay him and his pupil.
It'll be someone else you'll face you. I'm a lonely servant. A lowly servant.
Do you lack faith in your own abilities? Or in the task itself? It matters not. Whoever comes will carry the soul of my mentor. That is the only person I truly wish to slay. For in doing so, I will master that which is rightfully mine. Tell him he will find me at Winter's Peak, where Kynareth sheds not a tear.
Winter's Peak. I suppose I can't do it with all that fur, she doesn't really feel the cold, Anyway. Let's go in and see what Garrett's got to say here. Let's get rid of all this warm stuff. I think we're going to kind of alright for warmth in here. Where are we? That. There we go. There's prisms. Got it. Got it.
You have returned, young disciple. The bonfires have been lit, The stage is set. Now all that is left is your trial. Using the blessings you have garnered, I will summon 8 ghosts of Akavir and bind them to my will. I will stand as the 9th. When you vanquish them, you will absorb part of my spirit, and as such part of my knowledge. And it is imperative that you vanquish all of them.
Right.
Contrary to what Savashni told you, the stance of Arcane is not the master technique. It is merely the last step in a staircase of 9. Meaning, it is the knowledge of all 9 stances and faith in all 9 divines that grants you the knowledge to be a true master.
I just don't get too comfortable in there, it's a bit crowded in my head already.
Understood. But do not worry. I will not take control of your mind. I will be like a memory, a source of information you can access at will. Now, if you are ready, I would like to begin the ritual.
I'm ready.
Then let us proceed. Warriors of the Akavir, divines of Aetherius. I call upon your service so that we may test this champion in a crucible of blaze. Come forth, come all, and with every cut let our minds be sharpened.
Some of these potions, I think I'll need them. I'm going to be eating them.
What was that?
Hitting rusty.
Someone there. We are routed! Turn back!
How easy.
Like this!
I'll get in the middle of it. That worked.
This is the end for you.
Gun is down. For now. Ah, you. No, I think that's probably 5. Over there.
Someone there?
Yeah, there is.
Time to end this little game.
Feeling of a vigorous kind.
A fight.
I'm over here.
Do you?
Oh, well. Now. Got it.
Your trial is over, young disciple. Yet you are a disciple no more. You should now be able to summon the Way of the Nine. My thoughts and arcane spirit will flow into your planes. All that is left is to find my pupil and show her the extent of the God's wrath for those who walk without faith.
She said to me at Winter's Peak where Killer sheds no tears.
So she seeks to replicate our final duel, to finish the lesson she began that day. It snowed that day when it should have rained. It dressed the trees in helms of white. The forest south of Dawnstar, that's likely where you'll find her, where we will find her, and where this will all end.
Right. Okay, got it. Thank you for the lesson. Worthy warriors, all of them. Will drink mead to their passing. Phew, that was pretty tough. Yeah, blades. All past blades. So it's a dawn star, eh? Well. Let's get ready for the weather, I think. Right, now. A potential vampire problem in the area, so just gonna go and speak to someone about it. There somewhere. Stender's beacon. Location. We've got cover. Okay, fair enough. Vampires attacked a while back. Let's fend them off. I've read that, yeah, I have. It's fine. Virania.
So you return. I trust Stendar's blessing aided you in your quest.
Yes, praise be to Stendar.
Excellent. And as a true disciple of Stendar's teachings, perhaps it is time you lent your blade to the cause.
How may we have service, Vigilant?
Your alacrity is commendable. You would make a fine vigilant, if you were to wear the cloth. Alas, we have no time for initiation rituals. Thus you will accompany me as an honorary vigilant to Kronvanger Cave in Eastmarch. Now, as I informed you previously, our focus has shifted recently from the Daedra to the vampire menace. The cave is believed to be one of the strongholds, but this information is unreliable. It could be another trap meant to divide our numbers.
Kronvanger Cave.
This beacon is an important watchtower as it stands on the border between 3 provinces. It offers prayer and safe passage to travelers to and from each. However, as we stand on the fringes, the vampire have laid waste to the countryside. To reach the cave, we need only travel to Lake Hoenrich and follow the path north up the river. However, as an adventurer, you may know of a more direct path. Thus, I will allow you to take the lead. Time is of the essence.
Okay. Kronvanger Cave. Might have heard of that actually. Let's have a little check of the map here. Over there, yeah, right. Okay. Right. Well, let's get to Germany, so let's go. Come on, yes, yes, good. Talkative, is she? Anyway. Because if we're going to do this, we might not get back to Riften in time to do the other thing that I wanted to do. So, we have to wait for another day or two before we can attempt that. Keeping up, good, good. She has quite a long leg, so I'm no surprised that she managed to keep up. We're going through Riften. Why are we going through Riften? We don't have to go through Riften. Go around it. It's annoying. Go around Riften, not through it. A few things I could do actually. Going up this way. Now, just across the sulphur flats. Let's follow the road then. Through Shore Stone. Still there, good. Didn't get caught up on the scenery. Melanie, I'm sorry that your order got destroyed, but have you ever thought of working for the Dawn Guard? They're trying to destroy the vampires as well. You always pool your resources, you know. It's worth thinking about. So it's flirt, yeah, that's fine. Flags. They should be held by the Stormcloaks, I would think.
I'm going to enjoy this. No more! I yield! I didn't take you.
I think they're handling this. Okay, let's go. I think they've got it under control.
Kill me.
Maybe a training exercise anyway. Oh. That bear's going to go off the deck. Maybe he's having a lazy day. Not disturb his rest. Shore Stone. See, do you fancy a mead? Have a little tomato, I think. Mead. No? Okay. Ah, dear, dear, dear. It's like mourning a dead companion, eh? It's going to be a twisty trail like this, right the way down to the sulphur flats. Bear there too. Pack of wolves. See, you sure you want to wear that heavy armour down here? It's pretty warm. Oh, beer. Goodness me. Let me on them. I don't think I'm jumping down there, so. Easy, big fella, easy. No. It's fine, yeah.
Ha! Found you! Are you prepared to die?
Are you?
Death to the wicked.
What's it? Well, he's had a bit of a fetish for women's clothing. Anyway. Well, Rania, that's quite a view, don't you think? A lot of trees in the way, of course, but... And look what I see in the distance. Well, well. So that dragon gate's in the way, we'll certainly dispatch it, but these vampires could be a problem, so I think that's what's on the priority list. Hello.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it isn't me, it's the dog. Uh-huh.
Yep, that's a dog. Should we get away down from here, I think? Doesn't smell any better, does it? Right, okay, just cross over that way. Should be up there somewhere. Find our way over these hot springs. Oh! Hunters or bandits? Well, not bothering us, so won't bother them. Oops. I see, you're going to spread out and attack it from both sides.
I can take you.
No, it's fleeing, okay. Let's see who wins this. She would have been better using a bow from a distance. Oh, they got it. That's nice. Well done. Now. Right, get away. Oh, there it is. Little friend of the dragon. That.
You cannot harm those who walk in the light.
House!
Death to the wicked.
Run.
I have no mercy to spare.
all the water around there. It's getting wet. Okay. Favourite, I have no idea. Sit now. Action. Nasty.
For the village.
Stand back, Grania. Elton gets in the action as well. No, draw blood, definitely. There we go. Yes, I think we should have a little celebration for that, don't you think? There we go. No, I think. To the cave. Just over that way, isn't it? Right. Oops. Just over there, I think. Good there, still there, good, that's fine. Oh look. Oops. Well, I've made some magic mushrooms. Ah, here we are. Oh, where is she? She got lost. Ah, she knows where she's going anyway. Find her in here. Right, Kavanger Cave are here. I'll get the Dawnbreaker out, so ready for vampires. Let's go.
The spider eggs outside mark this cave as a beast lair. If the Nightwalkers live here, there must be a secret entrance.
Yeah, I hear wolves. So we can filter them through here, eh? Yep, wolves. Something behind there. Wolves' howls give them away. Secret entrance, just like you suspected. Branya, well done. Aha, like some sort of ritual down here or something. The way the candles are arranged. Let's be very careful. there we go, my enchantments do the work.
Thaden! Blast! He was one of our best men. The cowardly beast must be trying to pick us off one by one. The Nightwalkers gather strength from the shadows and find comfort in numbers. They have not the valor to walk in the light.
On the contrary, Vigilant. Theirs is a formidable race, and we must acknowledge their strength if we are to vanquish them.
And what kind of monster are you, to walk amongst these demons?
I am no monster. I am a soldier in the war to cleanse the land of impure blood.
Then you're with the Dawn God.
No. Ours is a group that dates back to the Oblivion Crisis. I am a member of the Order of the Virtuous Blood.
Virtuous blood? I've never heard of such an order.
True, the Order's presence is not as widespread as the Vigilance. But while yours was to rid the land of Daedra, ours was to purge the unclean. This war was thrust upon you, but we have been fighting it from the moment we were conceived.
Then you will tell me what you know of this place, soldier, and where to find the rest of this clan.
It is not ours to tell, but another may provide what you seek. The two of you follow me, and I will show you what I mean.
Okay.
Before you arrived, I had been watching this cabin for 3 days. Ours was to wait for the rest of the clan. When you eliminated the thralls, I had no choice but to join the fight. I found this one pressed against the shadows, completely invisible if not for magic. Yours is to train in detecting life, to find Daedra wherever they hide. But vampires are members of the undead.
A vampire? Why does he still live? Explain yourself.
Calm yourself, Vigilant. His is a blood that has not fully spoiled. Perhaps he knows where his clanmates have run off to.
Very well. Interrogate your prisoner. But when it is done, he will answer to Stendar for his crimes.
I apologize, boy. The High Elf has seen many of her friends. Die at the hands of the impure, just as your life was stolen by their wickedness. The unclean, the ones whose blood is spoiled, they are not your family. You need not protect them.
Mara's eye. They came from Mara's eye. Through the ice.
The Volkihar.
No longer with the clan. Twins. Like Rinori. Tell her I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Divines cleanse your blood. The divines bring us together once more. Ours is to delight in your passing. Yet, this is not the time for a lengthy reunion. I know the ones he speaks of. Twin Dunmer. If the rumors are true, they once served Clan Volkihar. Of course, they say these two were afflicted by 3 separate diseases. Power, hunger, and madness. If Clan Volkihar is truly as paranoid as the tales say, then you can see why such a pair would be exiled.
You also mentioned Arinori. I know that name. In fact, I think I met her.
Yes, as have I. Both her and Arlas have made me realize that the war I fight is against those who have fed. The taint comes only when you drink the blood that is not your own.
That is all fine and good, but you have yet to reveal how you know these twins. What are you hiding?
My soul is bare, Vigilant, as are my words. Yours is to listen so that you may understand. There are stories of vampire changelings who prey on children and take their forms. The Telboth of legend are one such clan. They simulate their lives. They come home to their victims' families and eat at their tables. They let the mothers of the dead kiss their foreheads and tuck them to sleep. And when they have grown to full size, it is the parents on whom they feast. These twins, Elroth and Egrind, they were my old partner's kin. He knew them, loved them, raised them. His was to tell me a story of a cold, bleak night when the walls of his home were painted in blood.
Nonsense. What you speak of are nothing more than children's ghost stories. They are vampires, are they not? Then they can be slain. Moreover, we are not a married couple looking to rear children. The craven tactics you describe will not serve them on the field of war. Come, let us hurry and be done with these vampires. Every minute we are separated from Stendarr's beacon puts it in further peril.
Where was I? You appear to have some sympathy for the boy and his brother.
Not exactly. I lied when I said the boy was not fully spoiled. There is no such thing. The infection is absolute. His was a life that ended the instant he chose to feed. What spoke were the dying embers of another person's memory. So I have sympathy for the boy that was, and not the ash that lies before us. Yet, both are guilty of the crime.
I thought the existence of a cure for vampirism would change your opinion.
Oh, but it has. Ours was to believe death came at the point of infection. Now, I believe it comes when the unclean choose to feed.
At least you're still fighting the good fight, see?
Yes. Admittedly, I was conflicted when we met.
A while back.
But our conversation gave me the resolve I needed to push forward. It is not our job to save the unclean. They were given a choice, and chose poorly.
I want to ask you about the Dunmer twins.
I only know what Al has told me. At first I thought they were as the Vigilant described. Children's stories. I even gave a similar reply. But alas, his was to return my laughter with a steely gaze, and a pain whose depth was unimaginable. Given I am responsible for his demise, ours is to ease his pain in death, to help make amends for failing in life.
Okay. Your thoughts were on you? Not a lot. Okay. to take those potions, that's for sure. I think my flawless gems are in the museum. I think I disenchant that's right. I thought there wasn't. Well, let's go and search his body, shall we? Certainly not taking that. That's for sure. Well, nice necklace. I like that. The rest of this place hold, shall we? Oh, that flame trap. Careful, there's a flame trap there. Come on, there we go. Gotcha. Enemies nearby. not going in there, that's for sure. Come on, the last one. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's true. Also that one. Right. I wonder what the Keynes ones. Oh yes, there we go. The one-way spider, I think. So there's this one. How much? Oof. I think we've cleared all that. out of here. Alright, yeah, where are you? Oh, there she is.